So now we are going to learn about Open System Interconnection IOSI model. The IOSI model was developed to establish a common way to describe the communication structure for interconnected computer system. The OSI model serves as an abstract framework or theoretical model for how protocols should function in an ideal world. On ideal hardware, those the OSI model has become a common conceptual reference that is used to understand the communication of various hierarchical components from software interface to physical hardware. The OSI model divides networking tasks into 7 distinct layers. Each layer is responsible for performing specific tasks for operations with the goal of supporting data exchange. In the order words, network communication between two computers. The layers are interchangeably referenced by name or layer name number. For example, layer 3 is also known as the network layer. The layers are ordered specifically to indicate how information flow through the various level of communication. Each layer communication directly with the layer above the layer below it. For example, layer 3 communication with both the data link and transport layers. The application, presentation and season layers are commonly referred to simply as data. However, each layer has potential to perform encapsulation. Encapsulation is the addition of header and possibly a footer trailer data by a protocol used to that layer of the OSI model. Encapsulation is particularly important when discussing transport network and data link layers, which all generally include some form of header. At the physical layer, the data unit is converted into binary, that is 010101, and sent across physical wires such as an ethernet
Internet.
huh?
Ethernet.
Ethernet cables. Read it.
It's worth mapping some common network track technology to the OSM model so you can see the value in the conceptual model. Consider the following examples. So when someone references an image like an JPG or PNG, we are talking about the presentation layer. So when discussing logical codes such as NetBIOS, we are discussing the session layer. The when discussing TCP or UDP, we are discussing the transport layers. When discussing routers sending packets, we are discussing the network layer. So when discussing switch, bridges or WAP sending framework, we are discussing the data link layer. Encapsulation.
Encapsulation occurs as the data moves down the OSI model from application to physical. As data is encapsulated to at each dis- descending layers, the previous layers header, payload, the footer, and all treated as the next layers payload. The data unit size increases as we move down the conceptual model, and the content continue to the encapsulation.
Inverse action occurs as data move up to OSM model layers from the physical to application. This process is known as de-encapsulation, or the header and the footer are used to properly instruct the data payload and are then discarded. As we move up the OSM model, the data use unit becomes similar. The encapsulation or decapsulation process is best described visually below.
So first one is physical, second one is data link, and third one is network. Then it will transport, then it will season, then it will presentation, then application.